Good evening, oh, 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 good evening, oh. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Greetings, everyone. And I don't hear. I greet everybody according to your time. Welcome, 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 welcome to Oluchiloy TV. I greet everybody. Welcome to Oluchiloy TV. I know they want to see me fall. Ọ̀pẹ̀ mi bàbá lówó. Where do their body? I no get time for wahala. I dey Ibiza. I will. Ayọ̀ my will. Àtijayé o. They will then. I know they want to see me fall. How na dey o? This is not what I want. Good evening to everyone. Beautiful, beautiful people. I'm streaming both side of the plus. Greetings. I greet everyone according to your time. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I see the hot. Join in here. Joining. And as you are joining, please share the video. Continue to share. Continue to share the video as you are just joining, and God will bless you now. Anyway, guys, this video is gonna be a very, very short one. I will try as much as possible to go straight to the point so that you can know, as you can see from the title of the video. I hope you have seen the title. So we are here to talk about Mathias Ezeaku. Mathias. He is the one we are going to be talking about today. So as you're joining, tag your friends, your loved ones, your auntie, your brother, everybody, tag them to this particular video. There's a lot of things we are going to be discussing today. A lot, the things that has to do with our own people in our own Biafra land. So as you are joining, please share the video. I know you guys miss me, and I also miss you guys too. Welcome. I know still views, so nobody don't join. I been I mean no I mean no see people come in now for Facebook. Let me go check before I start if anyone is here. Let me go to Facebook and see what is going on. If you are joining, share the video as well. We're here to talk about Mathias Ezeaku. Yeah, he is the one that I am going to be talking about. Share the video. Welcome, longest time, guys. I'm around. I've been busy lately. You guys know. I'm even making this video. Let me go check. But if they join, please share them for us. Because guys, I'm around. I've been busy. Oh, yeah, I look so cute. I look so beautiful. Wow, I can see myself on Facebook. Looking very, very beautiful. Wow. Please, so Mona share. Mona come share, please. Share as you are just joining. Latest gist. Okay. About matter. Akwa here, can how she not by herself? Yes. Yes. All right. Adeo. I greet everybody. I'm back today with another video. Chai. I know you guys miss me. Oh. I know that miss me well. I know you guys really do miss me. You're supposed to miss me. If you don't miss me, wait till you lose. So this is one of the things that makes me to just go on low key. Like I just want to just go rest. Okay, this is one of them. This issue that I'm about to address now is the reason why I said, okay, make I just were anya, can they want anya, like make I just sit down the look. Like this is the reason why I say, man, no be say I don't want talk or I dey fear anybody. Now today, the issue be say I just want make I just sit dey look these people. So I'm here to address the issue today of Mathias Ezeaku Re-arrest, arrest and the re-arrest. Akrobada. So as you guys know, yesterday I did video actually about this issue where I was very bitter with the what Mathias is doing, on social media with all this religion and secular religion and within the pastor and all that. So I was very, very bitter yesterday. I was very angry and I was very, very bitter. I was very annoyed. All this why about what Mathias is doing. So and yesterday I did video with anger, and I know whenever I see me angry and be saying something, something the maker like when you see me angry talking about something. Like they're good at all. Whenever I see me come out, I'm very, very angry. It's not like today. Today I'm better. Not like yesterday. Yesterday I was very angry with Mathias. The reason why I was very, very angry with him because of things that people has been saying about Ndi Igbo on social media. And Mathias himself is causing more problem for us. Please, if you are joining, just share it. The reason why he is rearrested, yesterday I was telling you guys that that arrest is not the really one. I think they have done the really arrest. When I talk something, make una know they argue with me because I know this thing very, very, very well. I'm operate. So when I say something, you guys know when I say something, that is how it is. Who try and be arrest and rearrest? If he has arrested, if his Mathias is arrested, this is the time. This time is the time they really arrest him. Not that one, no. If he really is arrested, is now. This is the right arrest. That first one, I told you guys that to me that is not an arrest. I say it's RNG arrest because it's not possible. Like when they prosecute somebody about something, within is not even up to 48 hours. We see the person again inside motor, waving hand. Who does that? So that is the reason, and that is what I'm really talking about. That he's not arrested, he's an RNG. So after making the video, there's a news that break out that Mathias is rearrested again. Aibo, I hope my voice is coming out clear. Please just indicate that in the comment section. And I really do appreciate those of you that contacted me. My admin is on that messenger. Please, it's better you comment on the comment section or you come. I don't know why some of you guys, if you want to appreciate me for my work, you're coming inbox. You don't want people to see that you're appreciating me. What kind of thing is that? I see some of you coming inbox and on Facebook, on the what is it called, on WhatsApp, sending message. Oh, thank you for doing that video yesterday. You're supposed to put out the comment section so that people will see it. All right, people will see, not hiding on that comment, on that DM. No, comment at the comment section to show appreciation. Stop hiding. Who does that? So I really do appreciate some of you. Admin told me at the distant messenger, Facebook messenger. The one I saw is the one on Facebook. Sorry, the one on my WhatsApp. Someone sent messages. Soluchi Lloyd, thank you for the video you did yesterday. I so much appreciate those of you who contacted and who sent the message and who really do appreciate that video, because it's too much. Matthias was really doing too much. So, and that is the reason why he just need to stop. And those of you who is coming to insult and abuse and cry, and you can cry and cry and cry. Ibecha akwa. You go enter house, you clean your tears. Okay? Ibecha akwa, you enter house and clean your tears. Share this video, the full gist of the arrest and rearrest. That is what I come here to give. So, because na abatona na eke the video, ka ọ na-aga aga. Okay, and click love and like, or whatever na about saga. Una love the thing. I don't know if you guys love saga more than this kind of things that is very, very relevant in our life. So I don't know why, if it is fight video, people will be sharing. If it's an argument video, ebe na love, give them mother the video, which is not good. Okay. So anyway, I'm just not here to talk, and I'm here to just go straight to the point, because I'm not talking at this video at all. I go just try my best to do as much as I can. My dear brothers and sisters, if you now look by the screen, there's this guy. The reason why is like some of you said, Oluchi Lord, you don't talk about Biafra anymore. You see, when they carry religion come mix with the struggle, I will just leave them so that they can continue with their religion and the freedom where they fight. Just not on one side, I'll come sit down, just they look them, you know? Yeah. So if he said, oh, we never see you for a long time, you have not been talking, I can't be talk with confused, I can't work with confused people. People who don't know what they want, people who is busy confusing themselves. Okay. Based on say you have traveled to Europe, you have experience, you have everything that it has to take. What help European people is education, and their government try hard, very, very hard, to reduce the rate of poverty. All right, their government try to reduce the rate of poverty in Europe. If you are staying in Europe, you are still using Europe to compare Nigeria. Now be say you are not intelligent. Because first of all, you have to deal with the poverty in the country if you really want to fight religion. If there is employment, if there is job, if there is permanent electricity, if things are going well and the dollar is balancing with Naira, then that is when you come. If people are still foolishly being so religious, now when you are talking, I will not listen to you. But apart from that, you stay in Europe and you are addressing people in the zoo like Europe is a zoo. Now be say your mumu carry walk up. The person why they talk like this. Now these individuals, so send them the IPOP freedom fighters. Where they for Facebook, we call themselves media warrior. Now them are they send this message to. They don't hold one of their member where they call Matthias. That one Fulani people send Matthias, make Matthias come destroy their work. And most of them, I think that they are intelligent, that they are smart. They are not even smart to catch the work of Fulani, what Fulani people did in their midst. I was thinking they are going to like discover this thing, but they didn't discover it. My dear brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, I see some of the IPOP people, the way they behave. How can you be fighting for Biafra and you are missing Biafra freedom fighting? He said that is because of the Christians. That is the reason why your Biafra is not coming. That is the reason why they are not giving you Biafra. Because you said is because of Christianity, that tradition is or ordinala is the best. If everybody converts to Omenala, Biafra will come. Some people, I don't know how you people think. Please indicate if you are just joining so that we, you know, I will recognize you here with my full chest. I will recognize you. First of all, you also have to do that thing that European people did first. Because I go 1, I go 2, I go 3. You start from what did the European people do before that, the way people believe, like gullibleness reduced in Europe. They make sure they create a job. They make sure they employ the youth, so that people will be busy in the company or in their working place working. They make sure they give them permanent electricity. Then develop. Okay, development is the reason why people are no longer that gullible in Europe more than Africa. The reason is that they make sure they do all these things so that people will not too much be gullible when it comes to religion, especially Christianity. So you as a freedom fighter, you have to calculate all these things. You have to first of all to deal with poverty. First, before giving people order, before commanding people to stop going to church. You have to deal with poverty. You have to educate people. Education. People need to be educated to know, okay, that time they are wasting to go to church to stay 8 hours, 10 hours, and all that. All that, those weekly programs from one program to another. They will know that time is money. Education. But if you don't have all these things to tackle, and you are tackling Christianity, now be say your mumu carry walk up. Now be say you don't know your left from your center. You don't know your left from your right. So you see, Mathias came. He created a platform of charity organization. At first, he started well. Immediately, he started to see a lot of money. And he started to take people to go India for treatment. And then he began to get money. His head started to swell up. There's money, like the money that he's seen that they are pumping on his charity account. He have not seen that kind of money in his life. Immediately, he began to touch those money. He think he has arrived. He starts attacking Christianity, religion. At first, when he started well. Both the Christian, every tradition, everybody is giving money. People are bringing money. People are supporting the charity. Then, when he begins to get a lot of money, Mathias changed from what he's doing and start to attack the pastors and the Christians. That Christians are the reason why things are not going forward. Christians are the reason why people are quiet. Instead of the Christian, they're deceiving people. There's no miracle. He's talking left, right, from the center, talking like going on colors, So make I use pigeon, make I knock this thing where make the thing enter. May I take pigeon, talk them so that everybody can understand them. I don't want make I use English. Maybe some people where they here not understand English. A lot of people for Africa, they understand pidgin English. So man use pidgin. So this man where they call Mathias, don't they? Where don't they drag people for social media? He drag Christians, he drag pastors. I hope you guys can hear me. No comment yet. What is going on? There's no comment here, guys. I hope you can hear me. Let me use my phone to test. Can you people hear me? Please indicate now so that I will know. Can you people hear me? Indicate. You will cry, you will cry, you will tire. Make I even block yourself. Because since yesterday, don't they cry for this platform. Go when you no one go. You don't they cry since yesterday for this platform. Happen one of the platform, you no one leave. Since yesterday, you don't they cry. Okay, my voice is coming out. Since yesterday, you don't they cry. Now I don't block. You say your name na J Ken Okafo. Ndo to Mathias. With Ndo to Methuselah. See this already the comments. Where they for Austria. Where they for Austria. Austria where be say na Europe country where they arrange. People go to school. Then send them to school. Even though you don't get money to afford to go to school. There is free education in Austria. There is job, plenty of jobs. Okay, there's plenty of jobs. There's child support in Austria. So you they take Austria. Not go there for Europe. They cause problem. People where there for they support people where we say they not get to borrow. For Southeast, there for Austria, they support this man. And tomorrow, you say, which kind of freedom fighting? Methuselah they fight. Fulani people, they leave this, they instead of them to go rest, if they tire for the Biafra thing, they for just go rest. If you do not know what they go talk, they for just enter house, go rest. Instead of Methuselah to go and rest, Methuselah is supposed to go rest. Yes, Methuselah is supposed to go rest because he don't have any other thing to offer than to be fighting for Mathias. That is the only thing he knows. Look at him supporting Mathias. Let me play his video so that you guys will see. On the Choga Biafra. And tomorrow go say, Fulani people, they are burning churches. They are burning churches in the north. Fulani do this, Fulani do that. On the Chorin Biafra. You want when people want support you, fight for the Biafra. Come here say you don't like Christian. How they want to support you? Those Christian countries, most like America, where they insist say you will they fight for freedom of Biafra. You don't want Christian for your land. How they want to support you? Oh, I go one, I go what two. If I first get Biafra, then we'll see how it goes from there. You want to be Biafra, you want the Christian. Who does that? Some people in life, I'm not confused. I see your video where it's do. But tell me to the play music. I beg. Is there for Austria or Yubo woman they get they feed you? Government they give you whatever you want. You get begin there. If you want, your wife can collect loan. So we would be here. We be pluggers. We need to make cash. We need to make money. According to your own definition, yes now. And they do 10 or 20 video every day. And are they very, very hungry? In your own definition. Are they hungry? Now you they pay my piece. Look at me now. Hungry don't buy me. I don't feel afford anything again. Look at my life. You do Austria. Me, I be just plugger. Every day they release 20, 50 video. YouTube, they pay me millions. Now, so in the talk with this guy, wanna see a very jealous person. Very jealous guy. So I want to play some of his video. Make una watch. Methuselah, now you are the talk. Now you follow put this guy for trouble now where they don't re-arrest him. This Mathias. Now you follow for people where they support him. Write down. Mathias, you are doing a good job. Christianity is your problem. Ask Christianity to take your problem. The things where they happen for Fulani side and the north and all over the place for Nigeria, you know they bring them again. Now Christianity now be your problem. Like it's good when you're tired, you just go for break. That's how it is. So how many minutes is this video? Very long video, but I will just play small. You know, the video is long. I saw you saying that women are very gullible. Everybody is gullible in a country where there's nothing. People think that it's only when they go to church, things will begin to happen in their life. Any country that is very, very poor, too much poverty today, the only option, people will go to church seeking for miracle money. Any country where there's no free education, people can do anything. So, my God, not the listen.
Your family is everywhere is where what? I do, but I don't get a gun here and get a gun. Mama, so can you want to know our own? What over can you want autopilot? You know. Oh, okay. I think I just touched something now. Can you see me? How is she from you? Where's she from? You
Please, join and share the video.
Asalugu must be someone because I
wait.
He raised dust. I see.
We make a forward down.
So about you take to then go out to work with family.
The things have not the show. Blessed. Too much light.
And the one working get old corner do weaker. From working at Baziaka, you only working with authority.
See Methuselah. Don't know be the freedom fighters. Can't see freedom fighter people. They don't live Biafra, they talk about religion. Fulani go just they love them.
Okay, thank you, brother. Thank you, and remain blessed, brother. I'll go see if I
remain blessed.
Yes.
Yes,
Mazi. Yes, I don't need to repeat the question. It was one that yes, I can hear you.
Yes, I got the question. The brother was partly right. What the Christianity agents that walked into our land centuries behind did was to set up churches, and then they were particularly targeting women. They were making sure that women, while the men were at work, they were taking their time to indoctrinate the women. So the women, while they were indoctrinating the women, knowing fully well that the women will essentially indoctrinate the children while the men were at work. So not to say, the brother said women, there's a brother that typed here that women are jobless. No. If you read the history of Igbo people, our women are 10 times more hardworking than any man around the world. If you read some of the history that the British documented about our women. So our women are very hardworking, but what they did was they used the churches to indoctrinate and brainwash our women. And while they were doing that, it was a process. So they know that indoctrinating women will make the land fertile for children to be down the line to be indoctrinated as well. And that is what they paid attention to. That is why it is far more easier to get women. Once you talk about anything about God, that was the origin. And again, the economic pressure played a very big role. So the more there's a biting economic pressure, the more it is easier for women to rely on hope. Because remember, in our society, we have a value system that essentially triggers women or pushes them to, once they get to a certain age bracket, they get desperate. So once they get to that age bracket, they begin to get desperate, and anything you say when they are within that age bracket, anything you say, especially as it relates to religion, they will listen to you. Hey, marriage, you have to have your own children, all of those things. These are the values. Sometimes when you look at these values, they are good values. If we are independent, if we have a country of our own, these values, we cannot eradicate these values. It is good for a woman to get married. But of course, we're not going to put pressure. We're going to use economic policies not to make sure that laws are in place, not to push or pressures or stigmatize women who choose not to marry. But we're going to use policies and education, enlightenment, government enlightenment to let every Biafran child understand that it is a good thing to keep your lineage, because we want to build a population. We want to have an army. We want to build everything by ourselves. We want to sweep our societies by ourselves. We want to build airports by ourselves. We want to build aircraft. We want to have people in all walks of life. So we would educate them. We will tell them that these things are essential, so that if a girl, we're not going to put pressure on them. We're going to instill punitive measures to make sure that people who stigmatize against those who choose not to marry by their discretion, that they are punished. Those people are punished for stigmatizing people who have chosen not to get married. So these are some of the things we need to pay attention to. But again, like I said, it is pressure, economic pressure, political pressure, because we are not free to make laws for ourselves, because we are being controlled by outsiders. We can't, most of the good values that Igbo people have, we can't maintain these values. These values are gradually drifting away. They are gradually going down the drain. So once we become independent, once we become in charge of our future, it is now easy to steer our values. It is now easy to put very strong, stringent measures to maintain our values, to ensure that these good values of Igbo people that were laid down by our ancestors do not go down, that they are maintained, that they are enshrined into the school system, that they are enshrined into the foundations of the policies of the government. So these are some of the things we are going to do. But for now, we are going to, our general enlightenment will continue to let our people know that some of these things that are happening, including the Amena and all this borrowed culture, because Igbo people are very good in borrowing. Once they travel, they copy all manner of rubbish. Igbo people. When our leaders say that Igbo people are a special type of breed, they are, in the sense that Igbo people you can get the finest out of them. You can also get the worst out of them. if you want to be, you can find them in the two ends of the both on the two ends of the spectrum. You can find the finest at the on the other end, and then you can get the worst out of them. But what we are trying to do, having the understanding of the values of our people and the makeup of our people, we want to control that good values and ensure that the good values supersedes the bad values, and over time, that those good values will take over the lives of our people. But our people must understand. Our people must understand that in protecting that values, we must be radical. We must not fear death. I am gonna have one way in our school system. I'm gonna accuse you always a normal thing. I'm gonna have one way. You must be ready to stand, to fight, to protect your land, protect your population, and protect your
hey! This is how they talk like robot. Hey, hey, Methuselah. The reason why when you hold this program, because they hold your friend Mathias for Abuja, you there for Australia, they do live video. Why you not travel go Abuja, go help her? If Fulande, write down. We are behind you. You are doing well. Now then they put people for trouble. Now then go put you for trouble. That's why this write down thing, continue. We are behind you. I know they like them all. I just do my normal thing. Contribute, period. So now they don't hold Mathias. Now they listen to what they talk. They now you don't shift up. You don't leave the whole entire gullibility people waiting for that Biafra land now. You don't face now women. For your information, it's not every woman that is gullible. It's not. Every woman is not gullible. You are just on social media thinking that go comment section. See, say now men. Go comment section. See, say when you talk about Obi, talk about TB Joshua, talk about Lord choosing, go read comments. See, say most of comment people that is attacking you are men, not women. Okay, so I'm gonna hear what in the talk.
Our brother.
Share the video in the IPOB on our way.
Yes, I can hear you. Please, I'm a mother here. I'm winning because I don't know what I can. So you need to put your voice. Our brother, hold on. Our sister wants to speak from this side. Yes, our sister, go on. You hear my question.
Okay. Then young boy keep on your he is in there with the man look at the shy final. We went
Quoting the card where you final, then force you to go to church, and whenever you wait, you know the shiggy with they go. Oh, no one I like it that you believe. Oh, that you believe. Oh, not when you no get blame. When you camera, you get one mirror with you. In a goka, you use all your brain. So our people now like keep blame people unnecessarily. Go to get blame moka. Get handle camera. I go blame moka now. I first get be a church. In a catara go church. The reason why when you get church, maybe things initially or a would government boogie like your village or na your business ada gaga or each ogadi or in a break digging obodo you nweta. There's a lot of things in Efuga church. Gigaziano church half is here media gamewe competition with other people. Gamewe competition with other people. Nega kwanu nega no.
That they cannot bury that person if you are not their member. So you have to be, you have to register with them. Yeah, I'm go. Higher than you. I ask you now. You open up for that one. Now, so on this one, I am so that any dog can go and acquire. Well, you can the matching for just see. I am getting my individual advance. You are okay. Then again, some of them, I actually maybe their age agawago amaba loka awa mo any of the guy no die gano not go and I anyway go through the prayers and so on that should be a very hammer Jesus in the hand upon his that church with the okay gano so I have that program in the Basta Church. I mentioned parents may brainwash young people. And then you don't have idea, not to the matter have it so well. For the last person, we know the world.
I'm sorry, guys.
So that because I believe in even a church, I need to know. Yes, 1 hour, 2 hours.
Everywhere. Our sister, hold on.
Church. Under 2 hours, 1 hour, what you do. And the key were I don't want that area. People contribute to in that moment. Oh, let's go in your 1 naira, 50 go 100 naira. Where can I contribute? Look at you, dollar. I can contribute. You want to road you. You make sure we like.
Emeregi first sige well. Ego ka emeregi first sige tinyego. They didn't force you to put money when you go to church. It's a matter of choice to give offering. If you don't have offering, nobody will pressurize you. These things that you people are talking to me, it doesn't make sense. I don't know how to dispose you. Everybody you can't bully everybody in my fulani attack. If you go to the IPUOP, National Haneme Freedom Fighting the way confused. Huna otunda na haneme o metusela for this issue nishi. Ihe zoge on ibi nostra, o wona ibi na ala Igbo akari otechuwe buru Mathias akari iburu gi. Otechuwe onye mechi ihe ọjọọ like if you na walk agboro for where a bus stop tire for Onitsha, park tire, una go Europe still dey cause more problem. Sometimes the way you do things will just tell your upbringing. Some of these guys in IPUOP, most of them in one sense at all. I'm telling you, most of your other countries in are fighting for freedom. Go to Hashwena fighting for the freedom. I can dispose the how they fight for their own freedom. And I fighting government, now fighting for religion. Two things at the same time. It does not happen like that. Igebuzo on what they go to Biafra. Was there any pattern, any structure at the church, a like that? And was there any way I got church, I get some rules, name church, or mayor before you open church, you need to be registered and I phone yes, you are capable to do it, not for money. So when you come for that, excuse me, my people. So when you talk about that, I will not know say yes. These people really have sense. They know what they are doing and they know what they want. So you can fight to give them Biafra. You can work for Biafra. Give fight about religion. Who does that? When people tell us I don't tire. Why are they destroy the waste people time? Why are you people deceiving people? You say Fulani people that they marginalize you, then they want Islamize you as a Christian where you say you be. Fulani people they do that. They enter your bullshit, they do this to your woman, they do that to your women. Not what one they fight for. When I say for that reason, when I want Biafra. For that reason, I want Biafra. And then now, When I leave the Biafra, when I define, can't define religion, can't define Christians. And now you forget the point, the reason why people go to church. What are the reasons why people go to church? Why is what is the cause of gullibility? Being gullible. That is the area I want you people to be, to be focusing. What makes people to be gullible? What causes gullibility? As a teacher, a social media presenter, a blogger, you call yourself. This is the things I like you to be saying. I like you to be teaching. What to make people take gullible? Now you that accuse women, say na women mostly. Now they hold for church. Now women mostly. And then they gullible. Now they talk about say because they define husband, because they define the whole thing is combined with because a man will not make money. How I want to go marry. The whole thing is all about poverty. A man will not get money. How I go take born children, they train them. So you see the reason why men are no longer getting married and women then think when they go to church, maybe they can find somebody or God will do miracle. They will get a husband. Okay? Most of the things that take women to church, number one is husband. And why are they running to church? Because of the need husband. And why husband no dey? Because of poverty. Because of poverty, that is why husband no dey. Men are hustling. Things are difficult. They are not getting married. And women are waiting. So the only option is maybe let them go to church. This is where una go dey talk now. I go just be like listening to you people. So apart from that, wetin una dey talk, this thing one they talk, to me, it no make sense. All because of Mathias. All because this topic is raised because of Mathias. The Fulani people when they chase, now don't leave them. The allocation, government do this, do that, now don't leave them. Which means he can't go on now. Let me say, hey, this one don't deviate, this one, because you people are not, that's why people are leaving you people. Because if you don't have any other topic, you don't have topic any longer. You are not, you view yourself that is looking for somebody that is deviated. You are the one who is deviated from the freedom fighting you are fighting. You are saying the Christianity is not your problem. Now Christianity is made not giving electricity. Now Christianity is made dollar. Beat naira 100 times. Ah, Methuselah. 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 Now wow. It's not a surprise, Methuselah. All right. If that person I won't call, that person say he won't contribute for this program. Let me try as much as possible to contact that person. Somebody said I should call him in whenever I join this program. Let me see if he's available. So before I will not continue for Mathias' issue, please share the video as you are just joining. Share the video, please. Thank you. Share the video as you are just joining, please. So anybody, Mathias made them hold on there. How do you share Ike? Because the kind of things that guy Chore calls, a small thing. Made them hold on there. Well. Share the video if you are just joining. Okay, I don't try my best to call you. It's like you're not available. I will just like leave you because so my people, sorry about that. We're just dropping message for somebody. So what me I want to talk for my own issue here be say anybody will hold Mathias, may not hold on where the man don't to drag people, don't to cause too much violence for Southeast. So Muna hold on. Where. This is not how to do something. You can't be criticizing Christianity, you to go open your own church. It's not done anywhere. It means that you're jealous. You are tarnishing the image of the other ones. Okay? You're tarnishing their image. You want to bring them down and rise. So anybody that takes you is good. What they did is the needful. They did the needful. If you're deforming people's character, that is the only way to go about it. You go and face the law. You know, yesterday I was telling you guys that the arrest is nowhere done. Because I never see where they arrest somebody, we never see the person in the court or police station or the procedure. There's no procedure. And he came back inside the car, start the same thing again, start talking again. That is when I said this particular thing is not arrest. This is, you know, it's like a set up arrest. So after the video, I did a video yesterday, and I heard that he is rearrested, that he jumped the bail. They said he's signed undertaking. According to the news yesterday, that he signed undertaking. So after signing the undertaking, they now left him. After signing the undertaking, they leave him to go. Then he came back, he started dissenting again. That is what he did. So they said they came to rearrest him again. They said he signed undertaking. When he arrived to Abuja, which I was saying that everything is so fast that I never believe this is arrest. That is what I said yesterday in my video. Go and check the video yesterday. I then said they arrested him, but he signed undertaking and he came back. Immediately he came back, he started doing the same thing again. So they have to come and rearrest him. That's what I heard about the story. So this person, I don't think you are ready. Okay, let me just leave you. You told me to call me, like you asking time, like you were serious. Now they are calling you, are not where to be found. So my dear brothers and sisters, this is what happened. Mathias didn't try. Okay, he didn't try. He didn't try at all. He started this thing about how many years ago? Long time. Long time he started this issue. Long time now he started it. People are busy hailing him. No, yeah, I'm gonna go help him. I'm gonna go help him. I'm gonna go Abuja. Sorry, guys. Let me check what I'm doing here. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I went to check something. No, come in. So Mathias not do well, okay? He not do well. He don't attack people for many years. So all those supporters, both those like this useless thing on Austria, you don't need to come carry gullibility. They no force your sister and your mama go church. They no force me go church. His church is a matter of choice. Belief is a matter of choice. So all these IPOP that supported him, that is making him to feel like he has a right. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go carry him, come aside. Oh yeah, Mona go bail am there. I don't know how una go just dey like this for this life, go just dey confused. You dey here, you no finish one, you enter another one. He say you want Biafra. You supposed to focus on that Biafra. See am, you go carry woman, person wey dey say dey sick, carry woman in life for im body. This woman now, how with those children, I know say go don born 2 or 3 now. How she go take cope with those children, because they no go leave you anytime soon. According to the news, they will not leave him anytime soon. You don't put this woman now for barrier. They are not going to leave this guy anytime soon if that case is really a case. Unless they just want, I don't know what they want to do there. Because Mathias is not that kind of person. Even if you release him, he's going to talk more. Mathias, if you release Mathias, Mathias is going to talk more. Because the guy, we could run about the guy. And he's a negligent, always satanic, and the be destroy your stat is. So I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm saying. You finish to sign on that taking, then you come back again, start doing the same thing. Start talking about Christianity. Make I play the video, Mona see. If you go church no favor you. You go join another religion, we go favor you gently, with peacefully. Peacefully. If you go church, God no answer your prayer. You go to your tradition without noise. Must you make noise? You're not supposed to make noise now. Now they disturb our ear. Now they disturb us. Somebody will say they fight for Biafra, go come follow, and they do nonsense.
My friends, on a tree. So, oh, if I want to talk about all these things, and again,
if we talk about poverty, is fine. Poverty, now you are talking. Poverty, Methuselah, they use and they compare Europe. I go use Europe because Europe people know they to go church. For that reason now, you won't force people, make them leave church. If people say that church, where did they go now? What did they help they reduce their stress? Because stress they too much for that country. There's too much getting stress. So if people say church, where did they go? If they help them, they reduce their stress. So how they want to leave church, where did they go? Plus the stress where they for their body. They not force them to do offering. There's no church for anywhere where even people even force you to come. If you want to preach about gullibility, start from the roots. Start from the root. What causes those gullibility? Why people are very gullible to go to church? Why people always gullible to go to church? You say especially women. Then you have to start from the root of the cause of that issues. What is the cause? Poverty. What is the cause? Poverty may be the reason why we be say people, women, they don't get husband. There are so many women everywhere looking for husband. The men, they are looking for a way to travel abroad to go find money. Talk about poverty. Talk about good governance. Then I will not believe you. But removing people from church with stress, where they want them, then are you they go give their stress? Now you people won't give their stress. No, but you people won't give their stress now. Allow people to be. Allow people to. They don't hold your organ. Okay? But they go feel save you now. Be saying now that Australia way they don't catch them now. So all those people where in they put allegation for their head, make them go meet them for court. That guy want to cause religious war in Southeast. And some of the IPOP is helping him to achieve his aim. Because the last time I checked, You can't say that Christianity is bad, that the pastors, they are using people. Instead of them to be raising money for the sick people, they are doing fake miracle, that they're supposed to, when somebody sick and come to their church, they're supposed to raise money and give to the person. Church is not a bank. The last time I checked, church is not a charity organization. Church is just a prayer house where people go to pray and go their house. So now the same person who is saying this went to open his own church and start to collect tithe and offering, and he never raised money for sick people since he opened that church. Since he opened the church, he never raised money for sick people. When are they here?
Jesus will provide and that.
Business. But everywhere, just for 1 moment. Why in corner? Why would you what's happening? Why would you? That's not about December.
On register.
When you get work, I don't want. But I will say, I want to get him how we know that.
Even though we can understand how we can never hire never hire working so and they feel na Ghana Bundi, only Kachakon Kamondi, Imakundi, na when or Hana on a shot. Maybe Hana will security.
Sorry, I got a call, guys. Hello?
How did you do?
Fine, I'm live.
You're live?
Yes,
you're
so yes. Sorry, I wanted to contribute in this particular topic. There's a topic I'm treating, and they are blaming the women for being so much gullible in Christianity. Like they say women get to go to church more. So
that's true.
That is true. And is it only in Africa or is everywhere in the world?
It's everywhere in the world. You get it in Europe, everywhere.
It's not only in Nigeria or Ghana or South Africa.
No, that's a society thing. It's everywhere.
It's everywhere. Okay. And another thing I want to ask you, what is the reason why that makes women go to church more than women, more than men?
I think women enjoy the company of others more than men. So women go to church often for social things.
Okay, this social thing. Okay. All right. But someone is saying here the reason why most people go to church in Africa here is because of they are looking for husband, poverty, miracle money, etc., etc. Do you have anything to say about it?
Well, some of that's still social.
Some of them are.
Some of it is why people go for a lottery. Same reason why people enter lotteries. The chance of winning a lottery is less than being struck by lightning, but people still do it. And for miracles, for money, that kind of thing, going to church is the same thing. Except that some people do win the lottery.
Okay, the same thing people do to win a lottery.
Yeah.
Okay, can you call that one gullibility?
It's gullibility. It's unreal expectations. It's a kind of gullibility, yes.
Okay, it's the kind of gullibility. But this type of thing, does it have anything to do with freedom fighting?
Yes, because organized religion is a form of control and oppression.
No, somebody who is fighting for freedom, are you supposed to fight the religion first before whatever that is making you to look for freedom? That is where I'm asking.
Well, religion is stopping people's freedom in many places. So if you're a freedom fighter, you should be fighting against all kinds of oppression.
Okay, you mean that Christianity is among of what is causing people not to be free?
Well, not Christianity per se as a personal religion, but Christianity, organized religion is bad because they're trying to get you to do things for the organization.
So he's stopping people not to get freedom, like people who is like the way we are looking for Biafra now, and some people leave the government and start to talk about religion. Is it necessary?
No. Well, it's necessary if you want your own freedom, yes. You need to attack all forms of oppression. Otherwise, if Biafra comes, then the church may be too strong. You may not get a free government.
Okay, this religion thing is also good, but which one is more important? Because Mazen Nandekanu said that church, when we get Biafra, that there will be freedom of worship, whatever you like to believe. Maybe they can modelize it, because what we are seeing here now is like people are too gullible, like I don't know. They think the church, they will get everything inside church, more than job, to create a job or to go to work or to do manufacture things. So my question here now,
freedom of religion is different from freedom from religion. Freedom of religion means you can worship any religion you want to, with no control. But organized religion is there. Remember, organized religion is still there to try and control you. So you need to clamp down on organized religion, but allow people to worship whatever they want. So there are two different things here.
Yeah, because there's things that is going on now in our land. Okay. And that thing that is going on is very, very bad, especially this period of a time. You know, Biafran people said that Fulani is marginalizing them. You know, there's too much Muslims in the north, okay, where they go to churches and burn church. And that is one of the reason why the Biafran people and the most people that are Christians is Biafrans for the whole Nigeria. Are you understanding the point now?
Yeah.
So now, the same Biafran people that say they are against the Fulani people or the Northerners burning churches, trying to Islamize them. There's this guy who always causes controversial on social media. So this guy will come, he will be abusing the pastors, abusing the churches, abusing his everybody. If it's somebody sick and you know what is why when somebody passed away, let me use that word. I don't want to take, because of this Facebook and YouTube thing. So we use different words so that it's not gonna go against the community guideline. Yeah. So this guy is busy, attacking the pastors, attacking the people. If somebody passed away, he say, hey, it's the pastor that make them to, instead of him like putting his energy in the government, he's not putting the energy, like the church are the ones who supposed to build that hospital. The church are the ones who supposed to raise money for the sick people. Is it normal? I want to know that part.
No, that's only normal when governments have stopped working.
Sorry?
I'm saying that's only normal when governments have stopped working.
Okay, so this guy now is saying that those jobs supposed to be the job of pastors, not the job of government.
No, it's supposed to be the job of governments, because government is supposed to provide this for all the people. The problem with the religion doing this is they only provide them for their sect of people.
So this is what is going on now, and those churches and the pastors, people, they find is very, very offensive. You know what is telling people to leave church and come back to tradition? He's forcing people to leave the church. So what do you have to say about that? Let me check what I'm doing. You can continue, I'm coming.
Okay. this is why all organized religion is evil. He's trying to create an organized religion around traditional practices. And I have no problem with traditional practices, but I say all religion should be personal. It should be up to you. You don't force it on other people. And you allow other people to worship what they want, as long as they don't force their religion on you. Personal religion, not organized religion. And everybody is allowed to worship whatever they want, or nothing. Because atheism is still banned in Nigeria.
What is that?
People are not allowed to believe in nothing in Nigeria. You have to be a member of one religion or other.
So I don't know what happened. I think there's a petition they wrote for the guy, and this guy right now is arrested. Do you think they can charge him for defamation of character?
Defamation of whose character? You have to attack every single person for defamation of character.
Yeah, he attacked about, maybe there are a lot of people he attacks. He just is defaming their character. Say they are criminal, they are 419s, they are thieves.
And if he's told lies about them, yes, that's defamation of character.
Yeah. So if he didn't bring the proof, and I think that is where he's gonna have a problem, is it?
Yeah. Okay. If you told lies about something, say you told somebody stolen something and they haven't, that's defamation of character.
Yeah. So he's calling those.
He's telling malicious lies about people.
Yeah, he's lying about other people. He's calling those pastors criminal, that they are robbing people and all that. So I don't know if he has a proof for that.
Well, it's true for some.
But did he have a proof? There's somebody who is calling. Let me hear from the person what contribution the person has to bring. Don't go, please, hold on. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening, sister. How are you doing?
I'm good, and yourself? Welcome to the program. I'm on the program, or even people are calling to contribute.
Oh, am I on air now?
Yes, so in there on air.
Okay, let me come back. I'm on my way to work.
Yeah. So you don't want to contribute?
About what's the topic?
Now Mathias issue 90 days now. That one where they re-arrest.
Okay. I would like to use Igbo language. Is it allowed?
Use Igbo language, no problem. I will do translation. Don't worry. Go ahead.
It's all right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Honestly, to be honest with you, all the million would be in the southeast. Ega n'obodo anyị bụ Nigeria, o toro anyị anya na ịwa ndị Igbo. Kama anyị wa ndị Igbo ga-abụkọta ọnụ n'onwe anyị, hazie onwe anyị, maka asị ọ dịghị mma onye asị na na-anwụ anwụ. Oyigotago asịtaghị onye ọjọọ mere gị. Anyị na-achụkwa onwe anyị. Ihe Mathias na-eme bụ ezigbo ihe jọrọ njọ. Mụnwa anaghị abido sọpọtụ Mathias ebe mbido sọpọtụ Mathias na fande maka na ahụrụ ihe oge ahụ dị mma, ọ na-enyere ndị Igbo oche n'owe ihe okwu n'ịchọ mma maka ndị Igbo. Mụnwa mekwere introduce some of my friends Mathias na-enye aka. They contributed financially nke ọ na-amaghị. But emechazie ama na o nwere hidden agenda. Ihe daga anyị na-eme n'ala Igbo ọ bụrụ ọgwụ ka a ga-aghọta ihe Mathias na-eme. Support ya anyị. His followers are support ya anyị. Oge a ga-realize ihe Mathias na-eme, ọ ga-delete. Mathias is causing a religious war in Southeast.
Yes, so.
Oh, here Mathias na-eme. Yes, a religious war. One of the most dangerous war mmadụ nwere ike lone. Onye ka Mathias na-akọsi na Southeast. Ka ọ ga-esi ewuru na even in Nigeria, even at the world today, some of of the richest pastors in the whole world, some of them when they offer money.
Yes. In Yoruba land, they have the biggest churches like warehouse.
Yes. Exactly. How many? Some of them with a private jets, one day roof, one day when I bought.
Yes, I know.
On Facebook, when I made attack. Ofunka between the whole nation, the whole world, you know, now support here. Over private jets, you know what the idea go to Yaka, most of them are Yanaka, Windigo. Ile program, Yaga, and the only South is in Abia, the Golden Hego. I know what they say. I already know how Kusuya. Giha get it. I could show ya, Giha get it. I have studied marriage. Let me tell you, my own brother no United States of America. On South America now for more than 2 years now. Now America. Last year, Goga and Nigeria. Last year, already my people are having spiritual. The spiritual control the physical. You don't really have physical problem, or medical problem. Let's remember the ski. Ski post now. This is my brother, United States of America. After I get along, get those of Fabro is every plan Nigeria. Yagazin and Cable Kobe,
but this the fight between brother, excuse me, this fight, this problem between Mathias, is it only because Mathias drag a lot of people?
Yes.
Because that is what he's doing. The guy in Onwea will 419 corner.
Yes, they're all sincere.
Well, they're all sincere.
Yeah, Mathias is a hypocrite. Mathias is a Omelala. Can you hear Omelala? Can you hear Nietzsche?
In the church, all the sentence.
And a church in Okanko, instead of you to come build factories, get your church, you made the same thing in There's no difference.
There's no difference, yeah.
You know? There's no difference.
Then why the Mathias himself don't build the factory or build the hospital? Why he didn't do that?
Because always hypocrisy, you know, now all the branches are here and there. Church, you know, church can't come by. You may put in Kiki. Or no factory. But is an illiterate. And in Mandela, with the channel, some of them no Europe. There were some brothers in Europe.
But those ones that stay in Europe, not Europe, they are illiterate because you can't take European life system and their system to compare back home because of the bad government there. European one is totally different.
Yes. It's annoying. It's quite annoying. I remember someone on social media. I have to say government. Let me tell you, after God is government. If you want to, I'm not disputing the fact that anyone ended your job Christianity. Yes. But you try to correct him there. You tackle the government.
Then channel all the whole thing for the religion. That's my anger with them. Then channel everything for religion, which I don't like.
Let me tell you, sister. You had a male is like you had a way cause and effect. You know, in our two defect, half of the cause you fail. What can I do with malaria? Even malaria, every symptoms of malaria. You should not work. If you get also paracetamol or more, you know paracetamol, malaria not you book. So our problem is government.
Yes.
I'm telling you that every good governance in Nigeria, every good job opportunities, very good economic policies, so any business are not drivable.
Yeah.
People are gainfully employed. I'm telling you, most of the churches, most of the ministries will shut down.
We shut down. Yes.
People's attendance to church will drastically reduce.
Yes. That is the thing. But now, why is it that most of them that stay in Europe, they don't want to start from the root of the problem?
Exactly. Exactly. You cannot solve an organic problem with artificial solution.
Yes.
You cannot do effect. Half of the cost.
Yes, ask them.
Fulani herdsmen. Fulani herdsmen. You know, how many of them are tackling them? 2 weeks ago, every video posted 2 weeks ago, 5 na lot from Enugu State. Now, state Mathias. The Fulani attack. Go for you. That post, that video, every time Mathias know me, I say Mathias, what is he when he pull ahead? He cannot say anything. Abia State governor, discover how many bodies in the Fulani Burula, Abia State. Can you hear Mathias and Ezeaku? Nothing.
The issue that is there is that they are no longer doing the Biafra thing again. They are not channeling all their anger on Christians.
All the Hasari on air. How many of all these bloggers that may attack except to get back?
Even this what did they call them? Both the Mathias and Methuselah, all this IPOP said them be freedom. They are busy dragging Simon since 2 years now. They never stop. Then we see things happening.
Yes.
People will be on social media. Other tribes will be destroying the image of Biafra on social media. The freedom fighters, we call themselves media warriors. They will do I like said they didn't see them. So how can we work with that kind of people? They are just busy dragging themselves. They don't go. They don't look what is happening outside the world. What kind of freedom is that? Look at wounded civilian. Every dog wundi no Biafra mazin na the can. When we can blessed done. When can there's another one again. I forget. She say her name na Joy from Bini, and our people will just ignore them.
It's quite it's quite appalling.
I'm telling you, they don't forget the man. Nobody's talking about Nnamdi Kanu again. I'm telling you.
So Mathias now, Mathias is going to church. Now church can protest. Government go make a menga. Mathias is going to go followers. Can you hear Jenna followers? You can protest ya. Na hapota protest against the government. Can you hear Jenna? Can you hear Mathias? Followers ya. Can protest ya. Can you hear Nnamdi Kanu?
What to make himself know why he said his problem with the churches that anybody that is sick that came to church, that church should raise money for that person. Him, why he didn't use the organization to raise money for the sick people? He's still coming on social media to beg for money. Why?
We are saying something, my sister.
Hey,
Let me tell you, sister. Let me tell you. Go lawyer on phone. The first hospital in Nigeria, church area. Even today, most of the sophisticated schools, good hospital, they well equipped in Nigeria. Church area. Church can never make a law. Disabled people. Like I've been a labeke, no China Gazoka, no China Bible. Let me tell you, I've been in UK. Predominantly white, on around black. Oh, big I got here white. Now my house, and when there are churches around me, and when a cathedral, not behind me, and when a Catholic church, none, and when a Pentecostal no opposite me. Church, this cathedral it go on Friday. You go indoors, white people they queue up in non-dress, in numbers. Now I got their neighbor. The Catholic church, the first thing I was surprised. I wanted to, make a video. I approached the catechist, please, can make video. Can make video and enjoy the cuisine in Nigeria. Go watch Harry, I'll say no. It is against the law to make a video here. To read me a post.
No problem. Send the video for me. Send it for me. I will post it.
No, they didn't allow me to make the video. That's not against their policy.
The rules. Oh, okay. It's fine. Yeah. You need to respect the law.
Church, also, I'm in a family who know junior. Church,
Mm.
boys and girls. Now, opposite my house, that Pentecostal church in opposite my house, and I got Bible study there. Mind is free. Could you imagine that last week, me and my wife got a Bible study there? In my topic, I go that day.
No.
Rapture.
Okay.
Rapture ends time. The pastor say preaching that very day. What's to only British here? Let me be one pen of Belgium. Every end time. Now, the signs of end time. They mentioned Christianity. Now, again, attack on Christians and Christianity. You know, people get attack. That people will even question the existence of God. Immediately they said it, but that came to my mind. You know, I get a high rate of technology. I get a disease, hunger, poverty. You know, they were saying I was surprised. But Mathias India. India no ga also Catholics. Oh, sorry, Christians go to India. Ya be on Facebook na agba ndị Igbo na wosi ndo chaja ga church.
No, I'm not here. They said the white people doesn't go to church. Is it true? Only in America. Is it true? The white people don't go to church. They don't go to church. No, talk. Is it true? They said the white people don't go to church.
In Europe, the majority of people are atheists.
Then do go to church.
But it's a minority.
Us now I got church, but like Africa, poverty not too much.
Yeah, that is the thing because a problem government, good governance, job. People get reduced to at church.
Like when you go to church, like you are going to praise God, you are going to dance, you are going to catch fun. It's not going there for maybe you are looking for your miracle money or you are looking for husband. You know the way people go to church, they want, yeah.
Exactly. You get the point, because the government has failed. We don't allow the church as an alternative. When you worry, you're going to church. Expect church me.
Wow.
Nigeria. You don't need to say it.
Now, wow, it is well. I have my brother, Mathias Re-arrest. They have re-arrested him again. Has not jumped bell, that he jumped bell.
Let me tell you, sister,
Yeah.
Mathias. Mathias landed in how we illiterate. Yeah, my actually image in Mathias and Mathias to go case. I get it or I'm not more. Because I'm on them. And then it was in the name people highly connected. When a government or an individual can send it to prison. Because somebody on them, you know. So over the big case, unless here I begin Christians be happy, Christianity is a religion of peace. People they go happy.
And that is his target. So his target is he's taking advantage of that. He's taking advantage of that because of they are Christian. People will talk, they are Christian, leave him all because it's against God's will. You need to love your neighbor as you love yourself. You need to forgive, you know those things. So he's taking advantage of that. He's taking an advantage.
Exactly. So the this man in or the Dunamis church, Dunamis the man in that church. On a bia or a post no one the immediate
my brother is it, but some people said Christianity, they say Christianity is a religion of weak people. Is it true?
Hello?
Are you hearing me?
It's how it started. It started out as the religion of the oppressed.
Okay, it's a religion of weak. Say people are weak. The Christians are weak.
Not weak. It's the religion of the oppressed, of people who are marginalized by society.
Oh, okay. Yeah, continue. Is it gonna?
On Yanni Hani, Otobo had you Matthias. I said, I'm a kid Matthias now. Law choir, teach a lesson. Then other people will stop. Man, always that called because I mean, we said.
Then we never leave him. Then we never leave Mathias, my brother. If you then leave Mathias, or get 2 months every year, then we never leave. Mathias will never score free. I swear to Almighty God.
Oh, a big case. He had a big case.
Yeah, he had a big case.
Let me tell you. Up a tourist organization in Igbo land. This guy you see the hatred in him, you see the you only bit up there. I went on so many videos, even had him embarrassed. Since then I can preach the gospel. All that goes a bit of yeah, people this is not how to. Nobody's against whatever you worship. Church is not against the tradition. Church, they work hand in hand with traditional people. I've been at church. I recognize it. I totally make Christmas and I have it.
Princess, and when somebody now comments here, he said a lady is commenting. One of our sisters said, Princess, say here in Washington DC, they have churches all over. Americans, they are Christianity country, America. Everywhere for America. I think they are the most distant populated Christians.
No, but the problem in America is not true Christianity, it's virtue signaling.
Okay, like Nigerian one.
It's telling other people how to act with us.
Okay. Go ahead, my brother. He said what?
Indians, I approached almost all of them. They are Christians.
Even here in South Africa, there's too much churches, there's Christian people go to church, nobody fight anybody, nobody's abusing anybody. So I don't know where that one gets his own from.
I don't know.
Hey, that is not tradition. It's not tradition. It's you competition. What he's doing is competition. What he's doing is competition. He's trying to bring those people down and rise up and build his own church.
What is another form of religion or church?
That church, like he wants to gather people. After gathering people, he now convert it to church and buy private jet. That is his aim.
Let me tell you, those members and let me tell you, because there's a hunger, there's poverty in the land.
Yeah, there's hunger, poverty.
Matthias is church today. 80% of them on our church are only truck in because every child at the end of the day, they need 1 cup of rice.
Yes. Yeah.
Because I think we follow program, at a point, you may categorically clear that
imagine.
So people yes.
Is that one? Is it a humanitarian person? He told people that if you don't come to my church, if you have problem, don't come to me. That one, is it a humanitarian person?
Yes.
Yeah, that's American religion. It's not Christianity. It's worshipping things, not Christ.
Now, wow, selfishness.
It's not a problem, huh? They don't believe in the nonsense he's talking. It's not a problem, they will leave that place. Because of agro. Oh, I go to the one thing to make a hammer out. Mathias been on Facebook. Yes, 1 bag of rice. Yabia Uri and I can okay 1 bag of rice. After they go near 200,000 or 500,000 naira. Yabia Uri and I can know when you come. Come to Mathias. John Denebe Catholic Church. Only one society na about St. Vincent de Paul, the Catholic Church. Charity Hanem, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
That's St. Vincent de Paul Society. Charity Hanem. Mathias Ezeaku Re-arrest. I mean, all the whole Nigeria. I mean, the only one society in his own diocese. Oh, when the community Mathias now that every week he had a reach from St. Vincent de Paul. I don't go to church one day. One man they take off 5 million naira. Then St. Vincent de Paul. But now I talk about here 5 million.
But my brother, this thing that this Mathias is doing, do you think that guy is normal, or is just a jealous person?
Mathias he's a madman.
All right. Yeah.
So
yeah, he's not a normal person, eh?
So
but before he starts attacking, my brother, listen, before he starts attacking those Christianity people, those Christians always contribute money for him to go to India to treat people. That one stopped since he started attacking them. He stopped. They stopped giving him money. That is when he stopped going to India, China, wherever he go to treat people. Since long time, Mathias never traveled again.
Yes. So my advice to our Igbo brothers and sisters and Mathias followers, have a passion. Sometimes your passion can override your reasoning abilities. How for their passion? Check a matter. Mathias na cause religious war in Southeast. Currently, Southeast is one of the most peaceful region in Nigeria now. Always they check where religious war. He is causing more harm than good. So
but my own concern now, my brother, the reason why I'm so much interested in this issue is because some of the IPOP people join him. All those if you live IPOP join this guy to be doing that nonsense, especially Methuselah. I don't know if you know that crazy one in Austria. So that is the reason why we need to straighten their brain, because most of them think they know it, or they know it better than anybody. You are saying that in most you see? Let me finish now. The reason why people will be laughing at us, we need to touch light on this issue, and we are not going to take it easy with them, because this thing they may be running here. The reason why you say Fulani people they want Islamize you. Then Mathias, one person come with their group. They want to traditionally us by fire by force. Is it well done? What is they different now for Mathias and those Fulani people? All those Fulani.
No difference. No difference. They're the same.
Like, the reason why they're even leaving him, even the Fulani, they are busy laughing. Yoruba people, they laugh. Look at people that want Biafra. Now, tradition, they are fighting Christian. They will just be laughing. Shouldn't they catch me?
Yes, exactly.
Shouldn't they catch me?
Last week, I listened to one video. When you film man with the video, now China, after Mathias arrest. The video online 2 days ago.
Who causing all this problem? So the Mathias. So why you wanna cause all this problem? No. Illiterate for that matter. If auto the nkreka for one, I'm a member for 419 where that Mathias learned that 419? I don't know.
Oh no, it's in him, it's in born. criticize Christians. If you are going to Madoka University on a guardian, Gina, Ogon, Iran. Criticize Christians. Now, now we flip, now we just. If you are going to Madoka University, on a job investigate, you get mad about it. Man,
Insuriko get weird. You want Imo State?
So, I'm on Imo State.
Yeah, I'm on Motisha, so that.
So,
finalize, yeah. Conclude, yeah. Yeah. No. It's getting too much. They are channeling all their energy now on the church, not on the main problem on ground.
Even in Southeast today, about 80 or 90% of them are Christians. So, that impression, Christianity, Christians, and I get we are Yagachishani. Manapana, let us show it. Asemba, I get very different, guide waka, when you try butter. Christians is okay. Everyone say maybe Biafra, only get Bishani. Therefore, I know Nigeria.
Yes, so.
Against Biafra.
Hey, ihuna ihe Mathias Ezeaku Re-arrest. I'm telling you. Even the IPOP, ndị efulefu join na na-eme iberibe, especially ka anakpọ Methuselah isi azụ mere ihe ka ewu mgbada.
So let's come together. Nobody's against tradition. Let's come together. You believe when your parents, your ancestors, will it be answering their names? No. Put your propaganda, confusion. So let us come together. They made tradition. You made tradition. You stop attacking Igbos. Let's come together. Okay, let me tell you. Lagos, and destroy videos. Destroy properties in Lagos.
Imagine.
They're not talking about it. They're not saying anything about it.
They are not talking. No, you can't see pluggers. There's no plugger that will carry that one. They will never carry it. Gafọ onye nke ahụ ka onye dị ihe ahụ onwe ha aha ọ na-eme plugin ahịa ogene ayi abeg leave all those ones ndị a ụmụ nwoke amụ mmiri onye awụ ndị ụmụ nwoke amụ mmiri ha anaghị eme ka ụmụ nwoke ha na-eme ka men na-eto ọnụ na aga na-eto ọnụ a na-etikwe ma mkpu ndị aga na-etiri mkpu na we do and na we be this na we be that I did too much mara nke anyị si wee kwado nke na-egara akọrọgbada a na-eto ọnụ enwere isi n'ọdụ iwe na-ewe m na all these bloggers my brother ka m gwa gị iwe ha na-ewe m because ha hụ ebe a na-akparị ndị Igbo ha naghị adrag those people ha shi ndị Igbo achọ nsogbu and we don't want trouble we know they support Batten you know support Batten that one or stop ha ga like gị ọ ga-eme ha like ya gị the last time I check the hatred na-eme increase daily basis you know pretend we know they support Batten we know they support ka akpọ ha ezigbo mmadụ
all these bloggers are not there. Hasari Dokuba Abia on air.
So Sasare Dokubo. What up? I'm going to win that civilian not eating in the breaching crane or drag Wolandi was since 2017. Plug as a maniac at home. For we are. I not reply you. More na reply Pasare Dokubo. More na reply both was written na Dokpa how. Maybe across my video. All the new follower. That one die. I had daughter Shichala those people. Then what nothing. So what I go imagine back Capotoron so all season. And I had dollar and we should not. Wait anything hard at all. But at least all the whole Igbo bloggers none of this social media supposed to defend the Igbo jealously. I want to have Ndi Igbo naya jealously.
Exactly. Protecting Ghana. Every day I've been a social media. let me tell you, some of them bloggers in there, Baha, because all the guy have horror. How much blog yan on Facebook, which this in their page, you know. Motego, how can I take it to go big up or tight? Because all yan is horror.
Let them go and pay tax to Obi. Jealousy in your hands. So many of them is jealousy. Because Obi, they get a lot of you getting a lot of views on his live video on Facebook. So they want to drag they want those traffic on their page. Most of them they are useless, more than useless, my brother. So what are the last conclude and tell them the last advice I want to give to them? I would like to be having you in this program.
My last advice to them, we have one common goal in Biafra, and then when the enemies, let us come together. Have a like you can do one as a Bible.
Okay, no problem. So this in here religion, this religion thing now is not relevant for now.
Pardon?
This religion thing not relevant. It did not drag religion now because the last time I checked, this problem we have marriage where to Biafra or the home and they should have to Biafra. Hana fight to quite the same thing. I fight in the Fulani. Hana make the same thing the Fulani in the money. The same people.
Exactly.
Hey.
So again with
the they are just wasting their time making noise. Yes. For now, that one got important more than this Christianity. Actually, and what they say Biafra, I put what Biafra got the religion and it's in your law Karaka. Law Karaka. I have things modelize modelize it. And where jobs, where everything people will go to work. Or you got church, Okay, later you got church, no 2 hours, 3 hours. It's jobless. Poverty. No problem. Thank you. Oh my God, that's all. Thank you so much. Try again at this program. Try again at program. Because thank you so much.
All right.
Udo.
All right, thank you.
All right. Okay, guys. Sorry if this conversation is a little bit long. Are you there? Hello? America. Over to you. So this conversation is a brother. He stays based in the UK. So he said people go to church in UK. But there's one thing our people fail to do. They always want to use developed country where things are working, where laws are working, where there's job. They want to use it to compare to zoo. Most of place for Africa, where the government, they are not working, they are looting money, putting in their pockets. That's one thing they fail to understand.
But remember, Europe, we've had a 300-year fight against the power of the church, so the church has no power anymore. The church does not control things. The church does not run the countries anymore. Religion is a private thing. You want to go to church, you go to church, but you don't tell other people about it. You don't brag.
It's not our business. It's not going to be our business. Don't go to your church. Don't brag about it.
And whether you go to church, to mosque, whatever, when you go to work on Monday, you don't tell other people about it. You work. Everybody works together.
Yes. So that is the rules there in Europe.
It's not the rules. It's just how, because we've been fighting to get power back from the church. That's how things have worked out. The church now has no power. The people have the power.
But the issue now that is causing problem that when people are sick, then go to those miracle churches. What do you have to say about that? That is where this problem is coming from.
Well, the problem is Europe has replaced the church with socialized medicine. Everybody has access to medicine.
So for Nigeria, people don't have access to medicine. They think church will be a place for them to get delivered.
Yeah. And it's the same problem in America. America is kind of like Nigeria in terms of healthcare.
Okay, healthcare. Okay, I thought the place then got good healthcare. More than Nigeria.
If you're rich.
Oh.
If you're rich, but most people can't afford it.
Okay, the hospital is just for only rich people in America.
You need very expensive insurance to get healthcare in America.
Okay. All right. All right. So, but there's a government hospital for free for individuals.
No. You go to your church and you get people to collect money for you to go to hospital if you're not rich in America.
Oh, people will contribute money for you to go to a hospital.
Yeah.
Shame. That's so bad. Very bad.
People become bankrupt in America because there's no access to healthcare.
Oh, that's very bad. Eh? So America is like this. Wow.
America is the only developed country with no national healthcare.
Oh, but we that is here, we think everything is perfect in America.
Canada is better.
Canada. This thing you're talking about, is it everywhere in America? I beg, if you live in America, can you confirm at the comment section, please? If you stay in America, which area you stay in America? Is it true? Do you stay in California? Do you stay in Chicago? Do you stay in New York City? Do you stay in Atlanta? There's how many states in America? America got so many states there.
52.
Oh my word, that is a lot. I only remember Chicago is a popular one. New York is a popular one.
Chicago is a city. New York is a city.
Oh, those places are city.
Chicago is in Illinois. New York, I can't remember.
So where again that is very popular in America? I know about Washington D.C. I do hear about Washington D.C. I do hear about Atlanta. I do hear about Chicago. I do hear about California.
San Francisco in California.
Sorry.
San Francisco, Los Angeles.
Los Angeles, I do hear that one. California, I do hear. California is where they say those mafia stays.
California is also the richest state in America.
Oh, okay. They are rich, but a lot of mafia, right? Is okay? They said a lot of mafians in Chicago.
Yeah, that's where the mob kind of started.
Gangsters. All right. So right now, this particular individual that I was telling you the story before the caller came, he said, are you there? Are you listening? Okay. So he said this guy, he's attacking the churches, pastors, and all those people. And later the guy went to open his own. And name it, that is the tradition. But that tradition, he's collecting tithe and offering inside that tradition.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's a scam to get money from people. It's a new twist and an old scam.
No, the same guy that is attacking pastors and churches open his own and he make it like in a traditional way. And people are still paying tithe and offering and bring it.
You've seen how rich they get from this scam, so he's starting his own version. If he wasn't so bad, he'd be clever.
He's a clever guy.
He's still evil, but he's kind of clever, but he's still evil.
He's an evil person, yes. Because he's a hypocrite. He can't criticize something and start to do the same thing. That is very bad.
Well, as I say, if you can't beat them, join them.
So what you're trying to say now is that the guy joined them because he can't beat the Christians.
Yeah, so he's joined them in the same thing now.
Now, this guy is going to do evangelist, and those people, they are wearing tradition. They want to destroy the tradition, Igbo tradition. I said, no, this is not how to do tradition. At least when you want to do tradition, you stay in your place. People will come if you have any problem. They don't gather like paying tithe and offering and go.
Hey, I told you before, if you want to become really rich, this is what you want to do.
But you used to tell me that, but that is not good.
No, it's not good.
It's a classic.
It's true. Unfortunately, it's true, but it's not good.
It's a classic scam. The guy, that is where his problem started, because he can't criticize something and at the same time you are doing that thing that you're criticizing. So that is where those pastors want to sue him for defamation of character.
You criticize it so that people come to your church instead.
So
making more money.
That's what he's doing now. He's trying to spoil those ones, their own church, and he's also. So those pastors, they don't like it. Do your thing and leave people alone. That's where the arrest started.
No, because that's what they're doing as well. They're criticizing the other churches, saying my church is better than their church. Come to my church and give me your money. It's all the same thing.
There's nobody criticizing their own church. No, that is not what they are doing. The guy.
But they're still saying my church is better than their church. That church over there, in the next street is not as good as my church.
Is anyone still doing that kind of thing? There's nobody is doing that. There's nobody saying my church is better than your church. They will just preach. They preach for people to come to their church. But I'm not sure a good Christian should go to people and start to praising their church that is better than other church. Maybe they do that in Europe.
How are these people good Christians? Explain to me how these people are good Christians. I don't believe you.
No.
They're not Christians at all.
No, you didn't understand what I'm saying. Do you understand my issue here? Did you understand what I'm saying?
Well, if they're not praising their church more than the neighboring church, then they're not copying the American thing properly.
No, they don't do. Okay, that's how American people do.
Yeah.
Oh.
They have hate churches. They have churches to say we're better than the next door church. You need to come to my church because we're more Christian.
No, in Africa, if you tell people that one, they will not come to your church. They will not come. They will know that you are a scammer. They will know that person is a liar. Nobody will tell you.
Anyway.
Yeah, there's scam. We know, but you can't do such thing in Africa. Unless it's American thing, telling you that but in Africa, no.
The evangelical thing was all American.
No, we know there's gullible people. We know there's gullible people. Okay, we do know there's gullible people. But you can't tell me to leave the other church and come to your church because your church is better. I'm supposed to see.
My church is better.
Yeah, I'm supposed to see proof of that. There, you must show me the proof why your church is better. And even at the end of the day, I may decide not even to step there, because if you're a good Christian, you don't criticize other people on. It's a sin against God. Is it? It's not a sin to criticize people's thing.
To criticize people's what then?
It's a sin for you to tarnish people's thing with your mouth, like damaging people's things. Like
why?
It's a sin. It's not good. It's not good. As a Christian.
Moses did it. Moses did it, so if it's good enough for Moses.
Moses did it where? Which chapter in the Bible? Which place in the Bible?
For the golden calf thing.
And coming, this one say, please, I could like to have the video so that I can share it. Which video? I'm coming. Somebody's trying to say something. I'm coming a little bit. So which chapter in the Bible did Moses say it?
Exodus, probably.
Which chapter?
I wouldn't know which chapter. It's a long time since I read the Bible, and I read it like a book. I don't read it like one of those pastors who quotes selected bits from it.
You know, now, when you want to convince somebody, you need to tell the person the proof, like references, where the person can find.
It's the story of the golden calf.
Mm-hmm.
You must know that.
Mm.
And Moses rags on the Canaanites' religion anyway, all the time.
Okay, the story from, okay. It says from where, which chapter, which verse?
Exodus.
Exodus.
Exodus. I wouldn't know which verse. It's Exodus, but I wouldn't know which verse.
All right.
I'm not a Bible scholar. I'm a theologian, not a Bible scholar. I treat all religions equally.
Okay. Okay. So, and this guy now that did this thing, is it right that they charge him for defamation, for deforming their character? He's calling them criminal, thieves, and all that.
Yeah, because that is defamation. That's classic defamation. If you don't have any proof, if you say something against somebody with no proof, that's defamation.
So they have the right to do that.
Legally, yes. Morally is another thing, but legally they have the rights because he's called them thieves and liars. And unless he presents proof to show that that's true, then it's defamation.
The people, some people,
people bad.
I'm telling you.
All over the place.
All over the place, He's trying to tarnish somebody's image for free, so that his people will come to his own church.
Yeah.
And those gullible poor people are running up and down following him. Another Jesus Christ has arrived. They are seeing him. They are seeing the guy now like Jesus Christ, Messiah.
Well, the original Jesus Christ wasn't even Jesus Christ. He was a person called Simon Magus from Jerusalem.
No, you know one thing in West Africa, when people show that they got power, people will start to look at them like, people will start to see them like Jesus Christ or God. Why is that? Why did people have the such mentality? They will start to worship them.
Because people get drunk on power. You should say, oh, this person has power. He could be dangerous.
So that is why people will follow such people, because of they are showing that they got power.
Yeah, it's charisma, power. People want to follow those people because they think their world is better and they'll make their lives better. It's always rubbish.
Because why is it West here in Africa more than other places in the world?
Less education is the only thing that gives you a barrier against this thing. So less education. But that's why the governments there don't want education, really, because then you'll see how bad the government is.
Okay, they say they don't want education, or education is expensive. Which one? Because there's
well, they don't want you to be educated, because if you're educated, you'll see how bad the government is. And education makes you skeptical, so education makes you believe in religion less. So the power of religion for controlling people disappears as well with education. Education is dangerous.
So what do you mean by education is dangerous? Is it not good for people to be educated?
Fantastic for the people, but it's bad for government, it's bad for religion.
So they can be able to control you.
Exactly. Once people start thinking for themselves, they stop believing in governments, they stop believing in religion.
Then are you trying to tell me that people don't think about themselves?
Well, people always think about themselves, but they don't think about themselves in a critical way.
Oh,
education gives you a new way of looking at the world and judging things.
So do you see me as a critical thinker?
Well, you're an intelligent person. You need a bit more critical thinking, but you're getting there.
How do you think I'm getting there? Do you see any changes?
Yeah.
Since when?
Since I first met you.
No, I'm talking, you say I'm getting there. I'm getting there means that I'm improving in the critical thinking.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So when did I start improving for the critical thinking?
I'm not going to say.
Is it a secret?
Yeah, otherwise I'm kind of blowing my own trumpets. I'm not going to say.
No, tell me now. I would like when you tell me. My hair is not gonna get big. You know me. I would control myself. I'm a good
Well,
Oluchi.
you're an intelligent person, but nobody had challenged your beliefs and what you thought about the world before. So I think once I started to do that, I'll show you different things. You started to think about them and then change your views.
Okay, now something I want to ask you. I'm a Christian. I go to church, but nobody ever forced me to come to church. Why people think they force people to go to church?
It's this thing about your beliefs being private and not private. A lot of people go to church because they want to go to church and tell other people, look, I'm going to church. So they're not going to church to be a Christian. They're going to church to show other people that they're going to church.
Oh, that's where the problems come from now.
Yeah. It's about religion being a private thing.
Okay, you mean
go to church because you want to.
What you're saying here is that me, I'm a Christian, but my own Christianity is a personal thing. I don't carry it on my head. That is what you're trying to say.
You
Yeah.
don't go to church every Sunday to show other people.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're not trying to force me to be a Christian.
No, nobody forced me to be, and nobody can force me to be a Christian. Nobody. And nobody will force me to be. Eh?
Yeah, but you're also not forcing other people to be a Christian.
No, I don't force people. How can I force you to be a Christian? Am I crazy?
Yeah, but a lot of Christians want to do that. A lot of Muslims want to do that. They want to force their religion on you rather than it being a private thing. You understand?
Yeah. No, you can't force people to do it. That is where the problem starts now. This is a problem. Yeah. This guy now trying to stop Christians and doing his own thing in a Christian way. You think it's clever? Is it not madness?
It's madness, but it's not really a Christian way either. It's not true Christianity.
It's not true Christianity. No, look at what he did. He came trying to tell us that Jesus Christ never existed, that Jesus Christ is a white man, and Jesus Christ, there is no God. Christianity, they are thieves. If somebody die, he blames on their pastors. If somebody passed away sick, if somebody is sick, he's abusing, insulting pastor. The same guy went to open his own and name it tradition. And the people that is coming there, they are wearing this Igbo traditional cap and bending in one corner. And they are going for evangelism. They are paying tithe and offering inside the church. They are doing Thanksgiving the same way the Christians are doing it. Is it how tradition is supposed to be done?
I'd assume not. I've never seen a proper traditional belief system aping another religion.
No, they don't do that. Yeah. He's trying to change the tradition. But now, people don't believe it just because he named it tradition.
Yeah.
People don't believe that thing that man is doing is a church. Just because he changed the name, trying to deceive the gullible people and name it tradition, and he's still doing the same way the churches are doing. You see where he's...
Yeah, but this is what I say again about education. If the people are more educated and they're more critical, then they see this.
They don't think, critical thinkers. Yeah, now I understand that point. Now that critical thinking comes in.
Yeah.
This is where critical thinking comes in now. People are not thinking criticals.
Yeah. And again, this is why religion should be a personal thing. You should have thought about it. You should have challenged your beliefs. And then if you still believe, fine. But mass trying to make people believe the same thing as you by mass, that's not... I think that's evil.
But since our people in America donated thousands of dollars to build church in our place, they started attacking him. Is envy and jealousy that's worrying our people. He is looking for money. After all, he's from a royal family. Catholic build church. Catholics, sorry, my English. I think my mouth is getting tired. All right. Catholic build schools and hospital. You are correct, Oluchi. Here in Washington, D.C., they do have churches all over. American and then be head of churches. Now, when it comes for Christianity, that place supposed to be number one in the whole world, is it? Or Israel?
Well, the problem is the people who founded America were kicked out of the UK because they were too religious. They were trying to force everybody else to believe the same way as them. They went to the Netherlands and they were kicked out of the Netherlands as well. So then they left to America. So they could found a religion where they could be the bosses, and then they killed all the Native Americans.
All right. So there's a short video I watched this evening. Someone is saying that this gullibility in Christianity is only for women.
No.
Both men, they are very gullible. I used to go on comment section of here. Men are very...
just gullible. Now, more women tend to go to church, but that doesn't mean that men are not as gullible.
Women, when I come to look at it very well, according to the comment section, women are not gullible people. Women are just women who want to go out and catch fun. For me, women like to dance. They want to show off. We like it. It's in our blood. It's the sweet us.
Women are more sociable.
Women are more sociable. That's why it looks like women, they are more gullible. It's a full lie. Totally lies. Okay.
Women are just as clever.
Yeah, women are more, when it comes for this religion things, this Christianity thing, gullibility and etc. Women are more intelligent than men. When you're talking about people giving millions in the church, it's men who give money to pastors more than the women. They're not the chop women money. Women, they are more stingy than men. So the gullibility enter inside the men in them body more than I watched the program. One person who said, you see the reason why most of these IPOP people, I'm tired of them. You know the reason why I'm tired? Some of them, they are using Europe to compare Africa. They don't want to start. That was the guy was speaking in Igbo language. He didn't hear him. So I wanted him to flow with Igbo because I think he flows more better with Igbo language. So I just gave him the opportunity to do that. But what this guy is saying, he said the attitude of our people in Europe, they don't want to start from the roots of the problem of this Christianity being gullible thing. Like them blaming, then taking all the blame they're supposed to lay for the government who's supposed to do things for the people by providing a job, employment, employing the youth to go to work. Because after you go to work, you come back. What do you want to go to church go do? What are you going to church? After you go to work, you come back home, you are so tired. Are you going to be sitting in the church? Hospital.
Well, it's not just that. Christianity is a religion of people who don't have very much. Once you have more, once your life is more comfortable, you become less Christian.
Christianity is a what do you call it? A religion of those who don't have too much.
Yeah.
I need to write it down. When on they come school, when they carry on a paper and pen, they write it down. Next time when you people are coming to this lecture, please bring your paper and your pen. Is it? So they can know.
Remember,
we are educating.
Christianity.
You
have to remember, Christianity grew as the religion of the slaves in the Roman Empire.
Many people said Christianity is a religion of the weak. They say Christians, they are very weak. Then we say if somebody slap you here, you turn on that.
It's not the weak, it's the oppressed.
The oppressed.
Often they were strong people, but they were not they didn't have any power in society. So don't think of them as weak, just think of them as oppressed. They had no power because they were slaves or they were the workers. And that doesn't mean they were weak people.
They say if somebody slap you here, turn the other side, then slap you the other side. I don't know. And then forgive a lot. There's a lot of things people are talking about Christianity. So
Forgiveness, helping other people, not having too many possessions, giving your money away. That's all. They're all fundamental. Christianity is socialism, which is why it doesn't work in America, because America has a thing about socialism.
Okay. In this quest, what are we going to do to make it better? But that guy is arrested, and I'm not sure he's coming out anytime soon because he's trying to cause religious war. I think that's what his offense.
Well, that shouldn't be. I don't know. Religious conflict in terms of getting two sets of people to fight each other is a bad thing.
But I heard that they charge. I heard that they charge the guy. They charge him social media terrorism.
What? That's an oxymoron.
He's terrorizing. He's a terrorist on Facebook. Hey!
But all Facebook is lies anyway.
He's a terrorist on Facebook. Oh my gosh.
That's a made up thing. That's a made up thing.
No, but I think they're gonna charge him for deformation of character. For deforming character of those people he's calling criminal thieves. You know, he said they are fake. And I think the prosecutors they wrote petition, and they're gonna provide those evidence. I don't know what is his charge, if to pay the money or for them to send him to Crickery. I don't know. The guy was busy being so much violent. Yeah, he's been too much violent, dragging people. You know. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he has a case to answer for defamation. Now, saying somebody is fake can be read in many ways. So that one you can't really prove that one.
And he also calling them thieves. He's calling them thieves as well. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, saying somebody is a thief and a liar, that is definitely defamation.
Yeah. So he really had a case. He never did it to one or two people. He has done it to a lot of men of God, pastors, and even he mocks the dead. The guy mocks the dead. When somebody passed away, he's laughing at the Christians. He says the Christians who killed that person.
Well, it's kind of funny because Christians say God will protect them, and still Christians die at the same rate as everybody else. But Christians are not protected.
In the same way, you don't say that because after life there is death, according to Bible. There's no time Bible tell us that we are going to live together in this world. Everybody comes and goes.
Death after life is a biological reality. What Christians claim is that there's an afterlife.
No, don't know where you're reading your own Bible. I know you are not a Christian, but heaven is a central plank of Christian mythology. After you die, you go to purgatory if you're a Catholic, and then eventually go to heaven. When the second coming comes, then people will go to heaven. But this particular guy who is preaching for people to come to his tradition church, why is he mocking the dead? Why people are still dying in his own church? He never saved them with his own tradition.
But that ancestor worship, traditional religions are not religions of saving people.
That is why they have hospitals and they have doctors and nurses. Anybody who's sick should go to find their way to hospitals.
Yeah. However, the ancestors are the ones who gave you the food you're eating. They developed the food. They look after you.
But you see where the guy
in terms of guiding you.
You see where the guy is causing religious war is where he's channeling all his anger on the churches. Like there's a hospital in the church. There's no hospital in the church.
No, he's mixing European history with African history. 1,000 years ago, churches were the only places that had hospitals in Europe.
Oh, but you're talking about European civilized country. Now, you're not talking about the Nigeria where we say nothing they work.
What I'm saying is he's mixing African and European history and pretending it's one thing and it's not.
Yeah, it's not one thing. There's huge difference.
Yeah.
Very huge. Very huge.
Christianity didn't.
What happened? Your network. He said you're back. Network, yeah, you're back. He said what?
Christianity is recent in Africa. It didn't come to Africa until 200 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Islam came to Africa long before that because of the slave trade. It was Islamic slave traders coming to West Africa and capturing people as slaves. Now, if you were a Muslim, you could not be captured as slaves. That's why Islam came to West Africa. It was a way for the people to protect themselves against the slavers.
Okay. So the whole issue now is that church is not a place where you receive treatment. If I'm having a headache, I need to go buy medication to drink or go to hospital and see my doctor.
You buy aspirin, which is not a natural thing. It was a chemical developed 200 years ago in Europe.
Pastor cannot heal me unless maybe you have that faith that if you go there, you're going to receive. You know, some people actually don't believe in miracle. There are some people, they think if they go to church, if their headache will go. And once they go to church, their headache will go.
That's because of chemicals in the body called endorphins, which make you feel happy. Now, eventually, those go away, so that they get temporary, not healing, but relief from symptoms, but then it comes back. There's no such thing as a miracle. All miracles have been disproven. But there are weird things your body does that will give you strange effects. They never last long.
Yeah, the good thing is that even all these miracle churches, I don't go there. I don't go miracle churches. I just like a spiritual church. I like spiritual churches a lot. You know, not miracle. Like I want to go there for money. I want to go there for husband. I want to go there to get an opportunity. No, not me. It's not my time.
If you're doing that, that means you're not a Christian either. You're going to God for God to give you things.
Yeah, when God gives them things, they run away.
And that's not Christianity.
Yeah, that is, they're going there for, how should we put it? Which category are we going to put such Christians who go for 1 or 13 to get married to?
Selfish.
What do you call it?
Selfish. Selfish.
Okay. Selfish Christians.
Yeah. Well, they're not Christians, but they're selfish. Christians should do things not for themselves, but for other people.
Okay.
You go to church to
that is a good
people,
Christians. But most of Christians we see here on social media, I don't know where those people coming from. They're full of insult and abuse. Once it says something concerning their pastors, they fight you. Which category are you going to put for those individuals? Where are you going to place them?
This comes from American hate churches. They're not Christians at all. They're just using Christianity as an excuse to hate other people.
Okay, you call it this? Then use Christian.
They're using Christianity as an excuse to hate other people.
They're using Christianity as an excuse to hate other people. They are not Christians.
They're racist, they're xenophobes, they're all those things. They're not Christians.
They're racist, they're xenophobias.
Yeah.
All right. So because I see most of them, they go to church and they want to say something, slightly thing about their pastors, then will be attacking you, abusing, insulting you. They are not good Christians.
Yeah.
I see. I wonder because
they're not turning the other cheek. Now, turning the other cheek doesn't mean if somebody slaps you, you give them the other cheek. Turning the other cheek means that if somebody is spouting nonsense and attacking other people, you ignore them because they're not worth listening to.
So a good Christian, when somebody talks something against your pastor, what the person is supposed to do?
You turn on your heel and walk away. You don't engage.
Okay, you walk away from that particular person. You don't engage.
Not worth talking to.
They don't want talking to.
Yeah.
All right. Why is it too hard for people to do that?
Because people always want to be right.
They always want to be right. They want argument.
Yeah. And eventually those arguments become wars.
Okay, there's something I observed from Africa and from you guys from America, Europe. Why is it that you guys from that side, you don't have too much hate and insults?
Well, some people do.
They insult other people, but not like to compare Africa. Africa people are too bitter.
I think most of the people, well, it's knowing history, it's being educated. Most of the people know their history. They know how hard they've had to fight to get the rights and privileges they have now. They tend to be accepting of other people because they know a little bit about the world outside. They know other people's cultures.
We visited Africa. But do you notice that African people, they have a lot of them are very bitter. They're bitter souls, too much.
Yeah, because it's very hard to live in the present. Most people want to live in the past, and the past is worse. And they say, "Oh, other people oppressed us." Even though you're maybe free now, it's living in the past, and that's a problem.
Okay, they're living in the past.
I know this because I come from a culture that's been conquered and have had their culture, language, everything suppressed for thousands of years. So I do know this, and I can relate. And it's very hard to let go of those things. Because all our problems are due to other people. You have to realize that to move on, you need to accept your own problems and find your own solutions. You can't blame other people and live in the past. Then your culture will never move on. And it's a very hard thing to do.
It's very hard. Even if you're the educator, I see some people, they're educated, but they hardly move on.
Yeah.
They're always remembering their past, using it against people, using it to hurt other people. So, which is very, very bad mentality. Eh? The other people, they will just forget and move on.
Yeah.
African,
if you live in the past, you can't move on.
African people, they are number one for that. It's very hard to see any African person to move on without dealing with their past and always use it to oppress other people. I don't know why it's like this in Africa. I notice it.
Because it's an easy thing to do. Forgiving and moving on is hard. But you can't develop and advance unless you do that.
Okay, if you don't forgive and move on, you can't grow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But there are some people, they are wicked, they are growing. So what do you have to say about that?
Yeah, but they tend to be the ones who dominated, not the ones who were dominated. As a culture. Obviously, there will be individuals in every culture that grow.
There are people who is always wicked. They live in the past, but they are growing. They are moving forward. They are making money.
Yeah,
progress.
Because they're exploiting other people.
It's not genuine.
They're the exploiters. Yeah. They've learned the wrong lesson.
Yeah.
It's us above everybody else, rather than trying to help everybody else to move on.
That is very bad, eh? So anyway, I really enjoyed this program today. Thank you for coming in. It's very, very educative, and I'm sure people are listening to us. I think now I have to call it a day because it's very, very. Did you check the degree today in South Africa? Very, like, people are sweating. Like the water is coming out from people's body. I think today is the most hottest day this year. So I don't know how it's gonna be tomorrow. Thank you for joining this program. I will soon close now. I'm trying after this call, I will try to round up and I will sign out. Thank you so much. The program is very, very educative, to be honest. I won't lie to you. It's very, very educative. Most of the things we discuss here is things that affect us, our lives. And people keep on doing this and over and over and over and over again. It's been long I've been wanting that guy to stop what he's doing because you're hating on other people, calling them names, deforming their character, which is very bad. I must tell you that. And it's been very, very long I start telling him that to stop it because you're gonna cause a very big problem for yourself. So there's one of the individual who don't really like what he's doing. So they took it upon themselves because even me, what the guy is doing, like if he continues like this, he's trying to build empire to cause a very big war between Christians and tradition people. That is what the guy was doing. So, and he's getting there before this thing happened. All right. He's getting there because he starts opening branches now, and he's becoming more stronger, like other those churches that also open branches, So, but why he's doing the same thing in the name of tradition, and people believe him because he named it tradition, but the saint is a church. And if you give that guy a chance, from now to 2 years or 3 years time, he's going to cause a very big war in Southeast. The way I'm seeing the guy, because he's training vagabonds, escabengos in his so-called churches. You understand? Yeah. So thank you so much for joining. God bless you, and have a good night. So that I will round up now this program. Do you have anything to say? You don't have?
No, I don't say that.
Yeah, but you have said a lot. So I really learned a lot of things, because there's some things that me too I'm confused about. There are so many things I'm confused, but this night now you have made it clear, more clear for me, like to understand the most of the things that is happening in religion, especially Christianity. I've understand a lot of things this evening. So anybody that come across this video, anytime you come across it, please share it. There's very, very informative, educative things that you're going to learn here. So thank you so much. Thank you. So guys, this video is supposed to be 1 hour. I think I've done a lot. Please, anytime you come across this video, it's important you share it. Please, it's very, very, very important. Very, 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 very important. Anytime you come across this video, share it. There's this comment here. This person said, is jealousy and envy that is worrying our people. Number one comment that I really appreciate today. Our people are too jealous and envy. They are too jealousy and envious. Very jealous people. They start fighting Ebuka because he said they want to build church. So Mathias, they read, they fear. If Ebuka becomes artist, his members no go come give tithe and offering. All these things is jealous, full of envy. There's nothing like Omenala, Christianity is this. This thing is jealousy. If you see anybody who seriously, propagating this religion thing over and over and over and over, and check that person very well. That person got jealousy in his heart, because it can be, if you don't believe in something, you move on, focus on the one you believe. Yes. If you don't believe in something, move on, focus on the one you believe. That is how it is done. So thank you everyone for watching. I have to go now. It's supposed to be 1 hour, but I've taken my time. Anytime you come across this video, share it so that people will come in. If you are IPOP member, you're supporting Mathias and saying that religion is the problem. It's no longer your government. That means you're not a freedom fighter. You're a religion fighter. Okay? So that is my message for you. If you are among the IPOP member joining Mathias to constitute Luzans, to cause all these battles in Southeast, making Southeast to be unbearable, comfortable for people to stay, believe me, you are not a freedom fighter. You are just a religion fighter. So thank you everyone for watching. Bye for now.